Okay, so, given our options, what the hell do we do? I'm just gonna... Let's just go Yamato Man. Let's just go Yamato Man, why not? Do I have what his, the impenetrable fortress, impenetrable? Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, oh, we just straight up in Japan, which is weird, because I thought that's where Mega Man was from. Clearly not. Tanuki! A Tanuki that shoots giant balls. Oh, that's classy. Oh, that's just real classy. Good on you there, Capcom. Good on you. I don't have what this is all about, and it's bothering me. What is behind these damn walls? Oh, very weird. Oh, hello. This is something that's happening. I see. Okay, well, there you go. Very cool, very cool. And I have the power of a jet, so yes. Become one with the dog and grab the life. That's what you want. Very nice. Okay. At least no vertical problems are ever going to be an issue for me. And we've got dragonflies dropping bombs. Okay. I'm sure that's a reference to some sort of famous Japanese tale or parable or whatever. I'm sure there's a basis. I just don't know what it is. In my uncultured ways, I know not. I apologize. Hey! 2-for-1 deal on that one. Alright. Interesting. Whoa! Oh my god. Flashbacks to those goddamn walkers from the last game. No thanks. You went down a whole lot easier though, so that's nice. I approve of this. And I'm left to wonder what the deal with that other path was all about. Tanuki has returned. Ow. Okay. Alright. Oh, you trying to hide something from me? I don't freaking think so. I don't think you will. No, no, no. What do you got over here? I see. Alright. We just gotta use our really awesome jet... There's like this webcomic. It's like, hey, you can't just jetpack away from all of your troubles. And then he jetpacks away from the confrontation. And it's like, yes, he could. And he did. And it was great. Shout out to Poorly Drawn Lines. That's a great comic. But okay, no, I'm definitely jetpacking away from... Oh, hang on. Oh, no. I could very easily miss out on that. Hang on. Oh, go for it. We need it now. We need it now before it despawns. All right. Very good. Can I shoot? I can shoot while with my jetpack out. I didn't even realize. I had no idea. Oh, very cool. Okay. Wait, hello. Are you the main confrontation? This has got to be like an alternate path to him, though. That's interesting. Also, was this level not super duper short? Was that a shortcut? I don't know. I haven't the slightest clue. Hello, Yamato Man. I assume you can probably deflect my Mega Buster shots. Oh, okay, I see. All right, you've got some diagonal styles. All right, I can more or less jump over you. That's good. That's good. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Keep it up. Keep that momentum a-going. Oh, I really threaded the needle with that one. Go me. I choose to be proud. I choose to be a little bit proud of that one. Huh. All right, hang on. Things are slipping away from me. Things are slipping. Okay. This was the easiest stage and boss I've gone up against so far. Easily. Especially after everything I went through in Tomahawk and Plant Man stages. Interesting. All right, is this a spread shot? The Yamato Spear and Beat E parts. The beady parts? Is that the board? Okay, so, no, I still don't get a damn spread shot because of course I don't. Who's weak to a Yamato? I have no clue. Maybe Yamato beats Nightman, breaks armor? I have no clue. I don't have the slightest idea. Ooh, yeah, you could just go there for heat tags. A tempting prospect that I might utilize later. We shall see. Anywho, time for Nightman. Let's go ahead and give it a try. But yeah, no, I got beat, I guess, which is something I could have got. The mace ball he uses a mace, okay. Which is something I guess I could have gotten in the last one if I had collected all the letters. Anywho, let's see. Oh, I don't have beat. I have one part of the thing. Okay. Theoretically, I could acquire the robot bird, I suppose. All right, then. Shot in the dark here, but Yamato man, maybe... No, of course not. Of course not. Eventually I'll have the item that's... Maybe I do have it and I just haven't bothered checking. It's certainly possible. Oh, okay, so you're immune in that regard. That is interesting. What does this have to do with, knights or chivalry or any such thing? Can I just not? Okay, I've determined that you are a massive pain in the ass that I have no desire to deal with, and I'm moving on. Good day, sir. You just go ahead and keep on being the worst. I don't like this. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay, sliding, sliding. Hopefully I'm short enough to not die here. Jesus. Not necessary. Oh, that is so not cool. Why would you do that? Why would you put an enemy there? I was already in a high stress situation. I'm getting real tired of enemies with shields, bro. Then again, it kind of looked like Nightman had a shield, so that's also something I'm probably going to be dealing with later. Laws of probability are high. As the Skelegumper, I can't hit him and he can't hit me. All right, well, he got the last laugh, didn't he? Good on you. You and your funny bone. Good for you. Anyway, whoa, okay, I need to pay attention to what direction those wheels are spinning. I thought they were going the opposite direction that they were, and I went way faster than I was ready for. Come on now. Come on now. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's another one of these jackasses. All right, I hate it. I hate it here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to fight you. Come on, poke your head out. You'll have to do it eventually. Someday, maybe, I guess. Oh, you have to shoot him to make him pop out. That's the gimmick. Well, that is just stupid, and I don't know what this has to do with Knights. Or his dreams, of which apparently we have interest in. I don't know. Ow. Okay. As long as I have survived. Oh, that was an Eddie layout if I ever saw one. What did you just give me? I'm pretty sure it was a life. Thank you, little guy. Thank you. Mega Man really has accumulated, like, so many allies. You know what I find incredibly interesting? Roll has been a character from the start of this entire franchise. She showed up in the credits of the first game, and she has never done anything up to this point. Like, what's up with that? Use Roll more. I'm going to assume we'll see her more when, like, the Mega Man games, you know, gain things like cutscenes or, you know, more in-game storyline stuff. She'll be around for that sort of thing. But still, it's a shame. I mean, we get to see, like, you know, Rush and Beat and Eddie and all that stuff and whatnot. But old Roll, no. She has to stay home. She's in the cartoon. She shows up in that. But I mean, I guess that's more intuitive for a character to show up, you know? I guess that would make some sense. But still. Ow! All right, you're being a jerk. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Come on. Ah! All right, I would use an E-Tank, but I've got so many extra lives, I see no reason to. All right, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Yamato, but also I need to try and remember. Plants beat Tomahawks. I also still have the Tomahawk, I never used it. The Centaur Flash was good against Windman. I just need to remember things for the boss rush later. But, all right, let's go ahead and see if this will pierce his defenses. It's my best idea. There you are. Hello, sir. Now you have a shield, I notice. All right. Oh. Wow, I had even less HP than I thought. That guy hits kind of hard. God damn. All right, well, the good news is I still have lots of Yamato spears, and I'm fairly certain that it did, in fact, work. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on doing that. And try to avoid being stomped on. That hurt like hell, bro. Why you got to be all like that? All right. And it comes flying back. Yep. This is the strat. Oh, my God. You are so weak to that. Nice! Woo! We take those! It's all good. It's all good. All right. When you figure out a weakness and a character, you know, the boss is a little predictable, you're able to do pretty well and good. Anyway, the Night Charge? Night Chain? I don't know. Either way, I've got it now. I can shoot a ball and chain out. So, although it doesn't come back like it does for Nightman. Seems like a missed opportunity, if I'm honest with you. All right. So, I'm just kind of assuming that Blizzard Man is weak to Flame Man, so I must have whatever Flame Man's weakness is at this point. Unless the Blizzard beats that oil field. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely in the genre of Tomahawk Man levels of, I don't know about this one, Chief, but okay. All right. I don't know if I can touch that oil or not. I don't know if it's safe. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Well, I see you're being a jackass. Now, wait. There you go. Wake up. All right, here we go. Okay, I can touch the oil. I can. I very much can. Hang on. Can the ball and chain break things? No, it cannot. What breaks these stupid goddamn things? All right, fine. Whatever. I'm just out. I'm out of here. Oh, yo. Maybe don't be slinging fire all around these here parts. There's a lot of Bernie burns. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's the ticket, is it? I see. Okay. Try to prevent the enemies from setting fire to everything. Yep, that makes sense. All right, I would love that HP, but not worth it. Not worth. Hello and good day. I could have just kept on going about my mosey little path and I didn't have to get involved with any of that, but you know what? I chose to anyway. Are you gonna set fire to it? What the hell? What? Oh, this is weird. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what the story with that is. Very weird. Oh boy. Okay, well, I mean, good thing this is a thing that's here now, I suppose. We got that going for us. That's pretty cool. I don't understand any of what's going on, but it's working out in my favor, so we'll take it. My God, they sure do enjoy their fire around these here parts, don't they? Do they not realize that they're like one wayward motion away from just setting this entire place like in a massive goddamn fireball? I don't think that they're aware. I think that's something they really need to get figured out. It's gonna be a problem. It's going to become a problem. Oh my goodness. All right. Dang it. Okay. Dang it. Curses, odds, and odds. So that's instant death. That's interesting. We know that now. How many lives do I have? 2? I've got 2. Okay. At least if I was gonna die, that appears to have been a pretty good spot. But all right, burning oil doesn't just hurt. No. It kill you. It kill you what dead, right, good, and proper. And maybe I don't feel confident about my jumping skills, and I'm just gonna jetpack away from my problems. Bye. I don't wanna. I'm leaving. Bye. No! I have regrets. I have a couple of regrets. I won't lie. I won't lie to any of you. I shouldn't have done what I gone and did. Okay. Free E-Tank. Ah, that's your prize for being able to prevent that thing from happening. Oh, wait, no, I could have gotten that no matter what. Weird. All right, well, whatever. Okay, yeah, I get it. Roombas. Roomba boomba, I understand. Whoop. And it's on fire. All right, I'm sure you could prevent that with good timing or whatever the hell, but I don't want to. I determined that it was not worth the effort, much like this whole mess. I'm out of here. Bye. All right, so Flame Man, or not Flame Man? Are you? No, because there was a Fireman, he was in 1. There was a Heat Man, he was either in 2 and 3, or 3, I don't remember. It's hard to remember which Robot Masters are in which one except for the first one. That one's easy to remember. Either way, okay, we know it can't be plants, we can't be Yamato, it can't be the Centaur Flash, which means it's either Wind, Tomahawk, or Ball and Chain. I'm gonna go with Wind. Again, this feels like a fan the flames type situation, but we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna try it anyway. And so he approaches. as I shoot my tornado at him. Oh, he jumps. He's a jumper. And he is, in fact, weak to winds for whatever reason. All right. Whatever. Whatever. Dang. All right, well, the good news is the wind weapon doesn't take any weapon energy whatsoever. Like, I almost had already won by that point, and I still have more than half of my energy left. Okay, all right. But, yeah, he has, like, he shoots fire out of the ground, and he jumps around, and he has, like, a launcher and stuff. I understand, I understand. No, get out of the way. Get out of the way, Mega Man. Mega Man is bad at getting out of the way. I'm having a hard time sliding lately. That's unfortunate. Ow, well, aren't you just a right proper jerkwad? Hey, die. All right, that works for me. Well, that worked out rather well. I've got no complaints here. All right. Now give me your firepower. Does this like a little fire seeker? You know, shoot a thing on the ground. I got the rush power adapter. Now I have to wonder what that's all about. I was kind of hoping that it would kind of crawl along the floor or something. That would have been way cooler. You know, kind of like a snake shot, but not terrible. All right, so all we've got left is the man, what makes the blizzards happen. And he's legit just straight up a giant snowball. I'm starting to, some of these robots I totally understand being designed purely for combat. You know, Yamato, Knights, you know, even Flame Man or whatever. That all makes sense to me. But I don't know. Did somebody really decide that, okay, I'm gonna make a robot designed purely for combat and absolutely nothing else? And they decided to make it look like a giant snowball on skis? Also, we've got ice physics up in here. Oh boy. All right. I have a question. Rush power adapter. Oh damn, he's got some beefy arms.
That looks really good. Coming out of the back of his neck there.
Okay. Join me, dog! Oh, okay. It's just for punching. No, that's apparently not it. Interesting. 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 I'm left to ponder. Alright. Avoid getting exploded. Oh, I can't slide when I'm in power mode. I guess there had to be some kind of drawback. Eh! Oh, I definitely could have broke that, though! No, this is absolutely what it is. 100%. I wonder how much of a damage buff this even is. I have no idea. And it's kind of, there's like a delay to the swing, too. It's noticeable. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can just, maybe I'm overcomplicating things. Maybe I can just, yeah. Yo, I can just melt that mess. All right, yeah, no, that was great. I like that. But let's not use all of our ammo, because it's definitely Blizzard Man's weakness. Ah, damn it. I just realized that's a goddamn curling stone. Are we in Canada? Is that the implication? That this is Canada? Because that's funny. I'm not gonna say that's not funny. That is, why is there a squid in Canada? Why, Canadian squid? Why? What kind of bullcrap? Okay. Whatever. What else we got down here? Something gonna jump out at me? It's already a death pit. Why put spikes in there too? I was gonna die no matter what. Okay. All right. Hey, sniper. Questione. It's time for us to finally get some kind of verification. Does this break things? It just doesn't? Okay, no, it does. You just have to charge it up real good. Gotcha. Ow. Ow. All right, well, man, it's the lack of range that's getting to me more than anything in this, if I'm honest with you. Oh, I just noticed the spikes at the last possible second. Jesus Christ. All right. Interesting. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Running. There's another E-tank. Okay. Is this really worth potentially dying for? Probably not. But it would make Wily look like a major dumbass in the end of all things if I did have that as an option. Oh, now you gotta go back. Oh, isn't that just devious? All right. Whatever, worth. Whatever. When I fight Dr. Wily, he isn't gonna do anything to me. I'm not gonna die a single time. I'm just gonna keep getting all my health back. I don't have any issues sticking it to Wily, alright? The dude's a jerk, and he deserves everything that happens to him. Ow, my face. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Ow. And get out of my face, get out of my face, get out of my face! That dude would not get out of my face, and he was being very rude. Slide. I shouldn't have done that, but I did that. Why did I do that? I definitely shouldn't have, but I did. Okay. You and your sploder platforms, I see. Okay, alright, alright. You can just walk over it.
You can just walk over it.
Good to know, good to know. And the Mechano Kraken has returned. I mean, it can shoot out ice cubes, so I guess that's its justification. I don't know. It seemed a little silly to me. I don't think Canada is known for its squid population. But then again, maybe this place has absolutely nothing to do with Canada whatsoever, and I've just been making a hilarious misconception of some sort. Regardless, I've made it. I am prepared. I am as prepared as anyone could ever possibly be. Now come at me, you giant snowball man! I plan to do battle with ye, and we shall see who is the strongest. Yes. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fair play, fair play. Interesting. He rolls around at the speed of sound, and he makes snowflakes happen. I see. I understand. All right, well. Okay, no, I don't want. I did. Okay, one more hit, I was done. I was about to make like this whole thing. It's like, well, you were a worthy and stalwart foe, but it appears this battle is over. And as the words were about to leave me, things immediately started going downhill. There was no guarantee of success on that one. Anywho, I got the B attack. Ball attack? Blizzard attack. That makes way more sense. What you wager Blizzard is good against then? These are the questions we must ask. Anyway, it's time for Mr. X! No, you know what? I have more than enough E-tanks. And look, honestly, if I die enough to the point that I have to do a level over again, then I'll just do the level over again. That's just the way Mega Man be, you know? Alright, here we go. Ooh, fancy schmancy. I can dig it. Ah, you and your damn shields. No, none of that. Absolutely none of it. I'm not here for it. Ow, my face. Always shooting me in the face. All right, I'm gonna get you this time. There you go. I finally worked out your diabolical strategy, you rogue. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to just go ahead with the Rush Jet on this one. Okay. Ow. Bruh. I ain't got any excuses for that one. I got nothing, guys. That was just a sad and shameful display, no matter how you look at it. All right, well. Hey, that was the best possible timing, I think. There you go. Okay, so maybe use the tomahawk. It curves upward. It curves upward. That might be the winning move. Hang on. Hold up. Aim it properly, and as a matter of fact, yes. All right, now I just need to use this without headbutting a goddamn spike wall. Christ. All right, we good over here? Yeah, we good over here. Do you want to also be destroyed by tomahawk magics? Hang on. What the? Okay, there we go. I didn't realize I could get deflected like that. That looked weird. All right. Haha! You tried. It didn't work though. Are those meant to be the moon or what? Oh god damn it! Oh god damn it! Oh god damn it! You gotta be kidding me with this. Okay. Let's try. I have to try. I've got the turbo mittens. Okay. That's... I don't know. I don't know about that one. I need to make such a short jump. But okay. I mean, I'll try again. Any chance that this kills the Roomba? Oh my god, it actually does. I found something that kills the Roomba. That's amazing. These power mitts are certainly something indeed. I'm afraid to hit the jump button at all when it comes to that enemy or that situation. I don't want to lose a life for this. You know what? I have a theory. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so it was something I noticed in Blizzard Man's stage. When I died, the giant frozen block that I had already destroyed was still destroyed. So I have reason to believe that. Okay. Not hopeless, not hopeless. I just have to walk more. Okay, do not. Okay. If I just get close enough, I might be able to slap this and then just use the rush shit for it. You know? Huh. Yeah, okay. I destroyed the wall. Now, if this does work, I'm sure it's not the intended way of doing it, but I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a single goddamn about the intended way. I want to get through this. All right, so we good over here? Yes, it has been destroyed. All right, yes, I know. Thank you. All right, we're already experiencing difficulties. We're already having some problems here. Huh. Okay. I'm almost positive that whatever it is that's going on here, it's not even remotely worth all of the effort I'm going through. Okay, I just need to not hit the wall, the ceiling. Okay, that almost worked. I have something resembling a plan now. Okay, come on. All right, come on, get over here so I can punch you. There you go, good on you. Now die, very cool. Okay, so, hop on the thing, do a small jump to get onto the other side of the thing. All right. And then do a small jump. You're blocking it! Why? That's stupid! That's stupid as hell! Why am I going through all of this? This is dumb. As far as I know, I could be done with the damn stage by now if it weren't for this. Okay, fine. Alright, I don't care anymore. So not worth it. Alright, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and let myself get obliterated and then we're gonna... I'm just gonna continue. This is dumb!
A few moments later.
Why did I just do that? That didn't even look difficult. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did plan on just straight up giving up, but then there was that whole sunken cost fallacy thing that was going on, and I couldn't let it go. I could not let it go. All right. Now the real question is, why am I here and why are there grasshoppers? What's up with that? What is ultimately the benefit from having done what I just went through all the trouble of doing? Maybe the game didn't think it was difficult specifically, so there is no actual prize. I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know is I'm going to punch more walls. Oh my god, I got 2 lives for that, and... Oh. Wait, why do I have 6? I definitely started with 2. Did I get 4 lives and I just didn't notice? Maybe I grabbed, maybe there was 4 hidden behind there and I grabbed 2 the second they showed up. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say worth. I mean, statistically, the time spent, the amount of lives I lost attempting to get those lives, probably not actually, but I'm gonna tell myself it was worth it, just to feel better. Anywho, all right, what's the first horror show I'm going up against here? Okay, we've got robots on tracks. I see, okay. I'm noticing some sort of shield thing going on here. That sucks. All right, well. Oh, hang on. It's like a bullseye thing going on here or something. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, all right, I see. I'm just gonna, ow. Okay. Look, I've been here for so long. I've been here for so long, guys. Ow. I'm just gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill you again. And you know what? If I have the option, I might kill you a third time. Get down here so I can shoot you. When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt. I did it. I did it. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. I really feel like I could have easily been in this stage earlier if I didn't waste so much time doing what I did, but you really can't spend your whole life dwelling on such things, you know? On what could have beens and what ifs and whatnots. You just can't be doing that. Hello, nasty drill people. Well, at least I know to expect you now. At least I was mentally prepared for that. That's nice. Alright, here's a question. How die? Oh god, no, die. I don't wanna deal with the goddamn things, with the drills and the... Anyway, all that weapon energy could have gone to replenishing Yamato Man's thing. That is unfortunate. For some reason, I thought I was getting those replenished between stages. I forgot that's not how it works when you get to this point. All right, I'm just running. I'm running. Forcing you to use the power of your jetpack and what have ye. Okay, all right. Long gone are the days of shooting suction cup arrows, it seems! That scared me. You scared me. Oh, you can't do a charge shot when you're in jet mode. That makes sense. Okay. What if I really don't want to be here? What if I just leave? What if I move on with my life? What would you do about that? Ah! You know, the game could not have more clearly telegraphed exactly what was going to happen there than it did. And I still fell for it. I blame the fact that I'm constantly trying to say entertaining things. Maybe if I was playing on my own, wouldn't have been as much of a problem. And I got my life back, so it's like... Oh, you think you're hilarious, game. You think you're freaking hilarious. Okay. Cool. So cool. Killing me. I fell for it. It's like, ooh, a shiny object, and I ran right for it. How freaking Looney Tunes can you get? Okay. God, just pay attention to your goddamn surroundings. It's not that hard. All right, well, we're just gonna get rid of you. And then ignore you entirely. Ow. All right, well, you don't get to be ignored. You get to die. Eventually, somehow, one way or another. There we go. All right, we're not worth it. Not worth it. I assume that's a bottomless pit, so we're not playing that game. No, sir. No, sir. Instead, we're playing Get Rid of Stupid Jumpy Skull Man. No. Why? Why? Why is everything the way that it is? Okay. No. No. All right. Come on, bring it on. Ow, whatever. Whatever, I got it back. hate you. At first, I was incredibly neutral on that very specific enemy, but then it led to my undoing, and now I regret nothing. I regret nothing in my newfound hatred for you. All right, and we float. And then we just kind of, we can shoot normally. There, it's fine. There, see? It's all good. Die. Die horribly. And there we are. Okay. Whatever, I don't need charge shots when I have air mobility. All right, so I see we have reached our primary location. What monstrosity is waiting in the wings of this particular junction? What do we got? It's a thing on a wall. Okay. I see. It's dropping large rocks. You know what? Let me go ahead and just equip my jet styles for a moment here. I have a theory. All right, so far I have not managed to hit it a single time. Okay, and I'm getting destroyed. There we go, I hit it a single time. Good job, me, a miracle, a miracle. Tomahawk! 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 This is working. Guys, this is, it was work. If I didn't mess around with the rush jet thingy so much, I would have won. I would have won that. I feel pretty confident in saying. And I guess now it's a bit of a put up or shut up type situation, isn't it? All right. All right. I need to not miss. Something on my desk just fell. I don't know what it was. And I'm not looking away to find out. Hopefully, whatever it is, it's not broken. Okay. I'm missing so much. That is unfortunate. What dish fell over? Oh, it was a stack of games. Okay, no, it's okay. They didn't like fall off the desk. They just fell over. They were standing upright. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, so now what do I do? Maybe use the blizzard. It's got a wide range. Yeah, I guess this is as good as it gets. Go! Go, my snowflake thingies! Go! I am getting hit so much! And these damn rocks keep taking up, they like, keep taking the hits for them. And this is doing like no damage at all. Okay, well that's not working. And also to hell with this place. All right, fine. It didn't really work out so great last time, but the hope is that he has such little HP at this point that it doesn't really matter. And I can just shoot bullets like so. And eventually, I'll manage to hit just enough of them that we'll get out of here. There we go. I only need to hit him one more time. Hang on. There you go. There you go. That's totally developer intended what I just did. I mean, it might have been. I don't know. I haven't the ever-loving foggiest clue. Anywho. All right. All right. We had the Mr. X symbol now? No, we've got another one. Okay. All right, all right. So, I can't help but notice that today's episode ran a little bit short, and I don't really much care for that, so how about I give you guys a little bit of fun fact information for you to chew on as a bit of a compensation for that. So, the Mr. X disguise, it's pretty freaking ridiculous. We can all agree on that. It's very, very poorly put together. It doesn't disguise Wily whatsoever. It's an outright joke, and I'm almost positive that was always the intention when it was created. However, when you look into alternate media, you'd be surprised about what it is you find. In the Mega Man Archie comics, which I've recently discovered not that many people really know about, which is surprising. But it's a shockingly good series that takes basically all the events of the Mega Man games to an extent before it got canceled. And I mean, it could be easily seen as making it a little bit grim dark when it doesn't need to be, but I think it manages to strike a good balance between taking itself seriously and also just having fun, but that's besides the point. Here's just a couple things from said comic, just so you have a good idea of what it is we're working with here. There was that one time Dr. Light said this to Mega Man. Quite the opposite. Our free will allows us to dream, to innovate, and to aspire to create things greater than our individual selves. It's a freedom unlike anything else in the world. I and the Robot Masters can make choices. Does that mean we have free will like humans? I'm afraid not, my boy. Oh. There was also this shockingly dark moment when he was fighting Needleman, of all things. I'm sorry. This isn't what I wanted. It's never about what we want. We're just tools, kid. So do your job. Take the shot. And yes, in case you're wondering, Mega Man does go on a very long existential crisis about both of these events. The comic goes places, and I feel like no other thing really delves into just how out there it sometimes gets, like it does with Mr. X. So here's the thing. I'm going to have to explain to you a character named Xander Payne. He is a military recruit who absolutely despises robots. He hates them because a Lek-Man shot his eye out during the adaptation of the first game. So he's on a massive crusade to completely eliminate all robots, completely and utterly. That is his #1 goal. And he is obviously a comic exclusive character. And the things that they do with him are kind of nutty. Because for you see, my viewers, Xander eventually travels back to the past, and he gets stuck there. And he has to basically live up back to the point in the comics that it was currently going. And through that, he basically becomes embittered, and he discovers that screwing with time doesn't actually change anything, and no matter what he does, things are always basically hard-railed back onto the path that they're supposed to be on. And that kind of causes him to go even crazier than he already was, which is impressive because he is a crazy person. And as he ages, he slowly starts looking like somebody. Yeah, I think you might see where this is going. So after the events of Mega Man 3, an old Xander Payne kidnaps Dr. Wily and forces him to make robots for him in order to sort of just kind of ultimately eradicate everything forever. He's basically gone full-on insane at that point, and whatever logic or reasons he had kind of gone long out the window by that point. And he's just crazy person now. So, yeah, and he calls himself Mr. X. So, in the context of the Archie comics, Wily doesn't just put on a terrible disguise, he deliberately dresses up as someone who coincidentally kind of looks like him, who enslaved him for a period of time. The Archie comics never got around to adapting Mega Man 6 before it got canceled, but I'm very curious as to how they ultimately would have went about it. But yeah, there you go. A little extra information for you. Oh, also, in a Mega Man manga, when Mega Man goes up to Dr. Wily in his disguise and he takes the disguise off, it turns out he's wearing like an entire rubber mask, which that's just weird. I don't know why they did that. So yeah, there you go. Hope you had fun. I'm bad at outros. See you next time.